everyone, welcome. My name is Melinda and I'm with Creative Collections. Hello and welcome. Hey, do me a favor. If you see me live, hit that heart button, comment hello and where you're from, and subscribe or follow my page. Okay? I come live pretty much 5 days a week, so you'll get content every single day that I'm live. Okay, so I have a cute project. I saw it scrolling either Pinterest or on Facebook or something. I was like, oh my gosh, we all have this ribbon from Dollar Tree and it has no wire and it's very hard to make a bow. So what could you do with that? Well, this project that I saw took care of that solution. Hey, Connie. Hi, Teresa. Connie, I see you commented first on my screen, so I'm going to get you a ticket into the new container for the month of July. So, Connie. Hey, Faye. Okay, there. Boom. I'm going to set the timer. Okay, timer is set. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and bring y'all down. Oh my goodness, I apologize. My camera was crooked. So, who has this Dollar Tree ribbon? Okay, 4th of July ribbon. This could work on any ribbon. But we're going to make like, I don't know, they're called quilted hearts, I guess. But we're going to put our own little twist on them. Okay, so you know like those dough bows that you have, so you need like fillers or even in a flower arrangement, stuff like that. I cut them at 8 inches. So we're just going to play around with it. So I'm cutting it at 8 inches. And then we're going to glue them together. Okay. You'll see what I'm talking about. How is everyone? Happy July 3rd. It is already July 3rd. Matt has the day off, so he'll be with us most of the time, I think. Unless he has to go get dinner. Or no, he's just waking up. Okay, so I'm taking some hot glue and I'm attaching these together. Just like so. Boom. Just like that. Okay. And let's do this one. I figure, you know what? I have so much ribbon. Let's put it to good use, right? Or maybe it's not such good use. I don't know. Okay. So then I'm going to fold them in half. Okay? Just like so. You can take normal scissors. Well, let's try it this way. Okay? And then I'm going to fold it. So I'm going to fold it like a hamburger and then like a hot dog. Okay? So just like you would at school making hearts. You know how we made hearts at school. Okay. I'm afraid to do this on camera because what if I mess up? Busy at work. I'm afraid to mess up. Okay, so yeah, that would be right. What if I mess up? Y'all watching me live. Okay, I gotta look at this. Okay, this is hideous. Okay. Hold on. Oh, maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. Okay. Ta-da! Look, we have a cute little heart, okay? And I have 2 of them. Okay, so you can go this way, or we can fold it. Hold on. So if I want to go this way with it, okay. Again, you're going to fold it like a hot dog. That's my fold. Oh my goodness. I hope this works. Okay. Ta-da! And so I have matching hearts. Okay. So we're going to make a few others and then we're going to put them together. Okay. So I cut these at 8. I think that unwired ribbon is hard to work with. You're absolutely right. That's why I saw this and I'm like, oh, this is perfect what to do with this unwired ribbon, because it's hard to make a bow, right? It's very hard to make a bow. So it's like, well, if you could use it for anything else, what could you use it for? So I thought, you know, this would make really cute last minute decor. I know tomorrow's 4th of July. Is that hard to believe that tomorrow is already the 4th of July? It's hard to believe. It's like July is going to come and go as fast as we know it. And then I'll be back at work. That's what's sad. Is that I'll have to go back to work. There we go. Like so. Okay. And then, just like we did before, I'm going to fold it like a hamburger and then a hot dog. Okay. Did anybody do anything fun today? I didn't do anything I planned to do. I just laid around the house. Did absolutely nothing. Okay. So then I have these fun little scissors here. I grabbed them out of my sewing room. Let's see if I can. You don't want to use these with wire. Because it'll ruin them. Okay, so that's a little bit bigger one, huh? Totally missed that. So let me clean this up a little bit. There, that's better. Okay. That, and then let's go ahead and we'll cut another one, and then we'll put these together. And this is just stuff that I've had laying around. I didn't go and buy anything. Okay. And then there's our two little hearts. Okay. So let me clean this up. And then what we're going to do is, oops, I have some ribbon that was given to me. I think this was given to me at one point in time. Okay. And so what you can do is you can decorate it up. Okay. You can do whatever you want with these hearts. So that kind of conceals that. Hey, Hannah. Yep, sometimes you just need to chill. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Tanya. Seeing who else is on. Sometimes you do. You just need to chill and take a break. And I figure, you know what? I'm on summer vacation. So I'm going to enjoy it as much as I can. Okay. Okay, and then we have this one. Oh, Tanya. Tanya Lee. Put your name in for a drawing. There you go. Okay. Then I have this cute little ribbon. And this is just hot glue that I'm using. Okay. That's all I'm using is hot glue. No sewing required. Oh, I'm super excited. I got my, okay, so a couple months ago, I'm just looking for, when I was looking into embroidery, I love Lori Holt, and stuff. Anyways, she had a new CD coming out, new embroidery coming out. You had to pre-order it. So you pre-order and you get the CD and then the fabric and everything. And it was supposed to be shipped like, I want to say we were supposed to get it in June. Anyways, it finally arrived. So I'm very excited about that. It's called Autumn Love. Hannah, you probably know that one. So, Autumn Love is what it's called. And that's a big one. That's going to take some time to do. That one's going to, yeah, I'm not going to have that one done anytime soon. Okay. Okay. Isn't it kind of fun to just craft? Okay, so we're going to take our hot glue and we're going to put wrong sides together, just like so. Just like so. These would be cute on your tier trays, if you have a tier tray, dough bowls, anything like that. So then I've got just a little bit of fill, okay? I don't want to poof them up too much. Like so. And then it just gives it a little bit of dimension, okay? So there's one. Let's go ahead and do a couple more. I'm gonna make sure I have the right one. Whoops. There we go. I'm like, I lost it. I think that goes with that one. Okay. I'm like, I lost it. Okay, we're gonna put these together and then I'll show you what you can do with them. Very cute. They can come out 4th of July, Memorial, anytime you're decorating red, white, and blue. If you decorate red, white, and blue all year, they can be out all year. I knew this one gal when we were stationed in New York, and her home decor was red, white, and blue. Everything was red, white, and blue. Right sides together, push it together, boom, 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 like so. My neighbor's chickens are crowing. It's like, it's not even dusk or sunrise. So it's kind of like, why are they crowing? Thanks for sprinkling. I appreciate it. Hey, if you're right there on your phone and you're watching me, hit that heart button for me. share the page. If you're on YouTube, hit subscribe. Appreciate that. Okay. I debated on whether to do a chalking project tonight, like the club, or this, and I chose this because sometimes I like to just craft. Okay, so that just gives it a little bit of dimension to our hearts by adding some this polyfill. I'm going to call it fluff. Just by adding some fluff, okay? Okay, so if you have a dough bowl and you have other things to put in it, I mean, look how cute these are, like that. We're going to add some buttons though. So I'm going to add a button here. And then I'll turn it over. We'll add another one, because then that way it doesn't matter which side you see. It's just warning you that nighttime is coming, right? How dare that chicken? How dare he? It's like, but then sometimes I'm excited that it's nighttime. I'm like, hey, it's 8 o'clock. Let's go to bed. You can't wait to get home so you can create again. How long have you been at the inn working? You're on day 21, right? No, you've been working since the 21st. I thought that was supposed to be only like a part-time gig for you. Ooh, guess what came in today? Don't get too excited now. But the launch items came in, not the mystery orders, but because I was able to order my launch while I was in Kansas City, that came in. And so I was like, ooh, exciting. Okay, Faye. Because Matt's not qualified. He doesn't qualify to get his name in. So I go with the next person I see, which is Faye. But I ordered my stuff on Friday and it came in. Today's Thursday. So my guess is the mystery orders will be here next week. It will all be here next week. Okay. So now you're wondering, well, okay, so we made these cute, adorable little hearts out of Dollar Tree ribbon. Look at that. Who would have ever guessed that you could do this with Dollar Tree ribbon? I wouldn't do it with the wired ribbon because wired ribbon, that's special. You can make really pretty bows out of it. But this stuff here is very hard to make bows because it's non-wired, okay? So I had this from last year. So I'm actually going to bring you guys up top. Okay. So I had this from last year that we had created. It's just been sitting out here. And I was like, oh, you know what? This would be really cute is if you wanted to, if you wanted to add some dimension into your flower arrangements. I don't have any flower arrangements. But if you wanted to add a little bit of dimension, so like if I don't have, nope, that one wouldn't work. Usually I have like a red, white, and blue flower thing. You could tack it on and just have it glued on to these pip berries. Wouldn't that be kind of cute? And so you could have them throughout your whole flower arrangement. Or if you have a dough bowl, which I guess I should have brought one out. Anyways, you can put these little pirouettes, I guess. I don't know, what do we call these? Hold on, this one came undone. That's why you don't want to stuff them too full, because then you'll never get them closed. So you've been working since the 21st. And when do you stop working? When's your last day, I guess? There we go. So you have like a little dough bowl that you can put them in and stuff. So it's just a really cute little project that you can create using your own craft supplies. You'd put them on a basket. Absolutely. You can put them on a basket. You could put them, where else could you put them? I'm just going to put some stuff away. Check it out. So you could put them just like on a shelf in your shelf setting. So then that way, it just gives a little bit more dimension into layering when you're decorating. So that's what's really kind of cool about these. So yeah, Dollar Tree ribbon, real fun, real easy, real cheap. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm on the cheap side of everything. So I'm just gonna put these away. Hold on. Boom. I only used 8 inches, so you cut them at 8 inches, glue them together, and then you can make a heart out of them. She comes back on the 10th, but I don't know if she's coming back to work or just being on the property. Ooh, does that mean then you have to work? So she just sits around. Sorry, I know that sounds kind of rude, but she'll sit around and watch you do all the work. You're like, no, thank you. Okay. So tell me in comment real quick, what plans do you have for tomorrow, 4th of July? Yeah, you could put them in a basket. You could layer them up. Oh my gosh, look how cute this would be. Is like, you could make a dimensional, like, you know, having them together and then layering them up. So if you wanted to glue it together, you could do that. You could do these all in one color, just one ribbon. You could do whatever you want. I mean, the possibilities are endless with these. I got extra buttons. My goal is to clean up after myself. after every live. Okay, that's turned off. Okay. So yeah, what's your plans? I know, Faye, you're working tomorrow. I'm sorry. Do you guys grill out? I'm going with the grandkids, the kids. Connie's working. I'm going with the kids and the grandkids to Wild Waves. So it's a local theme park, water park, and then half of it's a water park and half of it is like rides and stuff, theme park. And so we're going to spend the day there at Wild Waves, basking in this cold sun. No, it's supposed to be 75 tomorrow, so that's not too bad. And then I'm not sure about tomorrow night. I'm probably not doing anything tomorrow night. We don't normally grill out or anything like that. I thought my scissors were broke, but that's normal. I had to look at that. I was like, oh, are they bent? So yeah, that's what I'm doing tomorrow. So I will not be live. Well, I shouldn't say that. Let's just put it this way. I will put a message in if I'm going to be live, okay? Because I don't know what my plans are. I mean, I know what I'm doing all day. I might be worn out. We may stay and go into town to watch fireworks. I don't know. Matt says he's going to go to the gym and then grill later. What are you going to grill? And then I'm going to be out of town this weekend. Rory has a big race. It's called Talladega Nights. Okay, I had to get it right. Talladega Nights. So we're going to be in Monroe. And for their heats, normally they do... Okay, so how is this going to work? So when they do a heat race, normally they do like 20 laps, and then the winner gets, like the top 5 cars move to the A mains, and then they place them by that. Well, tomorrow or Sunday, what is going to happen is they go around as fast as they can on 3 laps. So they get 3 laps, and then they'll get black flagged. And we had to explain this to Rory because it's like, you didn't do anything wrong. So when you get black flagged, basically you're kicked off the track. Okay? So they get black flagged, and so they have to come off, and they have to do a makeshift like pit crew. So a pit crew of 2 people, which is going to be Steve and Leanna, not me. They have to change his tires and then put the tires back on and do 2 more laps, and then they calculate the timings, and then that is the placement of how that's going to go. And then they will do the racing. Teresa says her husband had minor surgery yesterday. Oh, is he okay? But he's got to take it easy. You think your daughter is going to get some fireworks for tomorrow night, so we're not doing much. Aw. Well, I hope Robert feels better. I'm so sorry he had surgery. It is Robert, right? Yeah, because Connie's husband's Craig. Okay, I'm just trying to get them all straight. So that's what we're going to be doing Saturday and Sunday is I'm going to be down in Monroe. Saturday night, we're going to the big track. So the little track in Monroe is next to the Evergreen Speedway. And I believe one of our local drivers, he moved up to what they call Legends. That's Rory's his goal in life. He wants to be driving a Legend. And anyways, he'll be racing. So we're going to go and support him racing on Saturday night. So that'll be fun. Well, hello, Whimsy Wreath Design Company. Thanks for coming to my page and following. Welcome. My name's Melinda. I'm so excited you're here. Oh, and let's see. That is the last timer of the night. And so I'm going to put your name in. He just can't do much for a few days. Okay, well, that's good. So I'm going to put your name in. And on Fridays, except for tomorrow, it depends on if I'm live or not, I do a drawing for some Happy Mail. So good luck. The last time somebody was brand new and put their name in, they won the Happy Mail that night. Okay. He's okay. He just can't do much for a few days. Yep, gotcha. So, yeah, you take it easy too, Teresa. If he can't do much, you can't either. You got to relax. So, yeah. So, aren't these the cutest little hearts that you can use? You can use them in wreaths. Oh, yeah. Whimsy just reminded me. You can put them in your wreaths. You could put these anywhere. And look how cheap they are. I mean, I don't know how many you can make out of the Dollar Tree ribbon. But, oh, wouldn't these be cute? I was just thinking when St. Patrick's Day comes around, look, you can make St. Patrick's Day shamrocks. You could just make really cute little shamrocks, but these are for patriotic. So you could put these in wreaths, you could put them in a basket, you can put them in dough bowls, you can put them in your tier tray. You could put them just up on a shelf. You could just tuck these in anywhere. Very cute, very easy to make. Okay, that's what I got for you guys tonight. I will be back. I don't know. I'm going to say Monday. We'll see how tomorrow goes, but I will be scheduled to go live Monday, definitely. So y'all have a great weekend. Happy 4th of July. If you're working, don't work too hard. Enjoy the noise because it's going to be loud, especially like our place. It gets so loud out here and stuff. So you can make a banner with them. Yeah, I mean, you could do whatever your heart's desire. That would be cute to make a little banner. Let's see. We have a banner. Boom. Okay. With that being said, I'm going to get off of here. Y'all have a great night, and I will see you definitely on Monday. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Good night, everyone. Bye.